First question of the night. This is marketing related involving social media, but can you post too much? Absolutely. You can post too much. And I'll give you a couple examples for different platforms, but let's say you're using Instagram, which is the platform I'm most familiar with. Uh, Basically what happens when you post on Instagram is you post, it shows it to 10 people, 15 people, whatever. It shows it to a small amount of your following. They engage with it. It then ranks how many people engage with it, and then it shows it to 50 more people. And if the engagement rate stays the same or increases, it shows it to 100 people, then 1,000 people, then 2,000 people, up and up and up until you have a viral post. Now, you're not going to see that written down anywhere. Nobody knows how the Instagram algorithm truly works, but I will tell you, after 3,000 posts on Actually Agents and another couple thousand posts on other pages, I'm pretty confident that's how the algorithm sends stuff to go viral. So if you were posting once every 2 hours or once every 3 hours, you're just burying the potential of your previous post to do well. Additionally, if you ever scroll through reels on Instagram and you look, you'll get pushed reels that are 2, 3, 4 weeks old, right? So are you going to bury a high performing post in like 3 posts of shit? Now, eventually you'll need to post if you have something doing really well, but Instagram, I advise 3 posts a day minimum. Twitter. Hey everyone, Luca from Actually Agents here. Just wanted to take a quick second to bring your attention to an amazing opportunity we've secured for the Actually Agents community through our partnership with BAM. If you use code ACTUALLY on the website link in the description, you'll gain 10% off to the BAMX training platform. It is jam packed with courses, information, ebooks, scripts, and more, all specifically designed for the modern real estate agent like yourself who's ready to commit to their craft and 10x their business this coming year. Remember, use code ACTUALLY. It's 10% off. The link is in the description. Thanks so much for your support.
Three posts a
If you
week,
post
not a
original,
day. Not a day.
a story counts as a post too, by the way. You can get a little aggressive on your stories, but you probably never want more than 2 or 3 stories running at one time on Instagram. And Instagram and Facebook algorithm is very similar. Twitter. If you post a piece of original content on Twitter, let that sucker sit for 4, maybe 5 hours. If it's a truly original piece of content and it's not entirely text based. Text based, you can get away with once per hour. Twitter allows for a lot more posts, but it's going to get buried a lot faster. And the stuff is less evergreen than Instagram. So on Instagram, your reel could be good for 2, 3 weeks. On Twitter, your tweet is good for like maximum 48 hours. So those are the main one. TikTok, I don't know. Any big TikTok gurus in here? TikTok just seems throw as much shit at the wall as you can because I see people posting like demons on there. So
Something I
long-winded answer to your question. Yes, you can post too much
yeah.
on social media.
If you unless you have a massive media team, dude, at some point you're gonna have diminishing returns on terms of return on investment and quality of videos. So your quality of videos will go down, return on investment will go down because you're probably better off spending that time picking up the phone and calling people. I was gonna use that word. I can't cuss. If you're calling people, you're gonna have diminishing returns. So like, yeah, I mean, you can post.
It's less about the quantity of your, at least Instagram specifically and Facebook. It's less about quantity and more about quality. Really ask yourself, what's the post doing for you? If you just feel like, hey, I got to post on social media because some freaking coach at a real estate convention told me I
Gary
need to
V.
post on social media. And yeah, Gary Vee said, just post all the time.
I look
And you're
like a
hearing that and
crackhead.
you're, yeah, you can't ever post too much. He was saying stuff like this. Uh, that's going to put in your head like, I know I should be posting, I haven't posted, I don't know what to post. There's anxiety in your head, and you know what you're going to inevitably end up doing? You're going to go on, in Berkshire Hathaway, it's called the Resource Center. Every brokerage has this. It's where all the crappy little social media templates and July 4th flyers live. And you're going to pull out a July 4th flyer or a Rosh Hashanah flyer or whatever, and it's going to be a crap piece of content. Okay. Don't ever post something another another agent could have possibly posted. Caveat being if you change it around somewhat.